I'm here to talk about the Community Learning Library for Department of Education. And what it is, it's really a place for people to come together, teachers and students, and share knowledge and share information and create training plans.
What we were trying to do, and what we are trying to do, is build a community of practice around STEM. And if you don't know, STEM is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics in an integrated way. And so physically, we're putting kits into schools, and those schools actually loan them between the other schools in their region. And so a kit of robots or virtual reality or filming might be passed from one school to the next. So what we wanted to do was focus in not just on giving those kits to schools, but also in giving them the teaching and learning resources and support around that. I was talking earlier about the journey of the school, of the principal, of the teachers through getting a board. So actually booking it, preparing it, receiving it, using it, packing and evaluating. And so that's one way that they can actually sort of explore the learning library to start with. And so if they were, say, receiving their kit, I'll go to using your kit. What we have here are cards that are actually turning up from mainly our featured boards, but also some of our community boards as well. So every time you see this is actually that Valo web part right there. And so there's one about the equipment, work samples from students, videos that they can watch, online workshop recordings. Having a large community, we didn't want to have to be constantly curating it, telling people, no, you can't put that there, that sort of thing. We trust the community, and sometimes we might need to curate things a little bit, but essentially, if this is going to be a modern social media type community of practice, then it needs to be bottom up, where people feel comfortable sharing their own work and the work of others and resources that they recommend. And so it's very different to the traditional sort of education department view across the world of very top down, here's what you're allowed to use. We're going for a more community of practice approach. Some people have been using it beyond STEM. So high school English teacher, for instance, just loves the functionality of using it. And so a couple of people like that have gone in and started using it for their subjects, irrelevant of the fact that it doesn't involve STEM perhaps. Some of them do, but that they just love the functionality